Hey, Bow Doctor. We're running on your kicker motor right now, autopilot. It's going to be a little tough to swing that 25 on this autopilot, but we're going to give it a whirl here. Once it takes that swing, it's hard to keep up with the wind. So it's doing it, but it's doing her slow. I'm just gonna have to crank it hard on the knob right here because of the wind, and it'll bring it over, but put it on standby. We'll whip her over here and we'll get her locked up right there, then hit autopilot. And wants to take it that way a little bit, so we better crank her hard now. There we go. This is on the kicker. Now see, we got wind. Now it started straightening it out again. So right about that, so you're gonna have to fine tune this knob right here when you're running that kicker. Then you come back, and then you can put that on standby. Okay, kick that up. We got a lot of wind. So I think I got the autopilot to work. I got all the settings up, your fuel gauge readings. I put them on some of your combos to make it a lot easier for you to find them. So what we're gonna do is fire these up, fire this up, and then we're gonna spin it around. And this ain't green, so that means the autopilot isn't on, and it says engage. This way you can steer it just with one motor, or with two, but I'm just using the controls. There, and then you want to keep your boat balanced. You want to keep the RPMs about the same. So let's go about 7 miles an hour for like tuna. And now there's response times and the way you weight this boat down too. So we're going to leave her about 8. About 7 is where you want a tuna speed. So I'll bring that down to 22. If you're 100 off, that's okay, don't worry about it. Like 21, 22. Then what you do is you can hit engage here, or you can hit this and it highlights it. Then if you hit this again, then you can hit heading hold. (22, 21). I'm gonna bring that one up just a little bit. And if the boat's leaning, you got to use your trim tabs. 311, 310, 306. I can live with that in these conditions. So this works really good. And then if you want to put it on standby, you can, or just hit engage and it'll engage it. Now if I want to go over a couple degrees, say to 313, it's going to move us over. .307. That wind's fighting it, but you can set your response times and stuff for that too. It's slowly doing it. 302, yeah, there he goes. 308, you'll get to 313. But you got to remember on this, and then you can speed it up sometimes too. See, 310, 313. And then if you want to speed it up, 314. Now I want to go 10 over. Right here, 293 is going to bring us back. Or you can hit this and hit 10 over. 293, 319, these are dropping. We're 7 off, 6 off, 5 off. We're 28. 28. We're still on the slow mode. We're 93. 97, 96, 94, 93. So now I want to go 10 more over that way, and now it's going to carry me over this way. 390, and again you can set that up on the response time. I'm going to bring it up to about 2900. See how it's bringing us over? 297, 298, 295, 300, 303. So you got to give it some time. And then if I want to go another 10 over, I can hit this. And then if I wanted to plot a course, like right to here, then I just hit go to, go to cursor, engage autopilot, yes, confirm, yes. And it's going to take me, whoa, it's going to take me way over here though. That's where I got my line set up. I just grabbed one real quick. And I'm off 9. It should be bringing it back around now. There you go. See, it's going to bring me right back on that track line. Now the other way, of course, is going to go a lot easier. 340, 340, 337. I'm dropping a little bit because it's trying to make up for this. 339, a couple off there. 330, that's like 10 off. But now it's going to start turning and getting us on a course. We're 2 here. 3, now it's starting to turn. 330, 334, 337, 334, 342. So that's working. And now the faster you go, then it's going to go into a high speed. And then it will start correcting a lot easier. Come on, kick over. Kick over. There it goes. Kick over. Now some of this, now the current's changed, so we might have to go back into the steering response. Yeah, 9, 334, 358, 347. Yeah, we're way off. See that? Stop navigating. Stand by. And then he needs on the very end, see that water splash up? That's where you cut out that kick motor for a change. And then I'm going to see right here, I'm going to engage it. Not navigate, you have to go back. You got to go into here, you got to go into navigate. You don't have navigate, so you go back heading hold. So we got 000103, 0002. I'm going to pick up the speed. We're 40. Now we're on high, 0, 0, and 1. Now I can go back here. 0, 0. Now if I want to change, I can just hit this here, go over however much I want to go over, 350. And this I can change in response time. Taking a little bit longer. Turn it. Then it's going to start straightening out. Right there. See how now it leveled out? baby down. And then we'll get about right here again, just kind of cruise. .24, engage, heading hold. 342, 340, 344, 337, 347, we're off 10. And I'm going to show you something here because of the wind. And he could maybe get some air out of that too on that steering. Is bringing it back, but if you get any kind of air in here, it really screws them up. 339, 341, 342, 344, 347, 346, 347. Now we'll see how long, if it starts drifting hard over here. If it is, then there's a way to do that. You can go into here, go into autopilot, go into here, go into settings, and then you go into steering, and then you go to low speed, and we're up at track response 8. I can turn that down, like maybe to 8. We were at 9. 354, so see, we're way off. See now how it's kicking us back now? I slowed that down a little bit. So whenever the weather changes,